Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2 with ShadeX502. So, did a little bit of upgrades. We've changed these crops a little bit. As you can see, these are chili peppers, these are garlic, and these are grapes. And the reason why we did that is because we had a whole bunch of cooked chicken. Because every time we had a chicken that we didn't need anymore, and again, the only chickens you need to keep are the 10-10-10 chickens and the original chickens, right? So, we had a lot of chickens, but the chicken wasn't that great of a food, so we had to get nether wings because this is a really good source of food right here. This is, like one of them, and you're pretty much done. So that required us to make this and Pam's Craft and whatnot. We just bought the seeds from here and grew the crops or whatnot, and then we came over here and we were able to make the vinegar and everything for the netherwing chicken. So we were able to do that. That's one of the things we've done. As you probably noticed too, we did extend our chickens a little bit. Every single one of these are 10 by 10 chickens, and we got the, awakened draconium as well, and it's crafting, and we got blaze rod chickens, got those. We got the blaze rod because that's also something that was required for the hot wings. So and, we also did a silicon chickens because, it's a lot of silicons when you start getting into making these higher end, you could say, storage cells. And then we started getting into, okay, if we wanted to create more storage cells, right? So I did do this one off camera because it's a lot of the same thing that I already did as far as making the things in the inscriber. We did craft some acceleration cards, so now this inscriber is very fast. Pretty simple. Again, it's stuff you've already seen me craft, the calculation press, and then you just make that into the card. So it makes this a lot faster as far as like inscribing goes. But here's the deal, right? So in order to start making a lot of these cards, we're gonna need a lot of quartz. I mean, that's the end of the story. There, we're gonna need a lot of quartz. We did actually craft a lot of the calculation and whatnot. Was it like 20 something we did each, like 27 or something like that? But if we go here, processors, right? Anyway, we made like a bunch of these processors because we know it's going to take 27 pretty much, or a couple more actually of these to get to the next tier because it takes three. It's like, 3 times 3 times 3 kind of thing. So 3 times 3 9. The next one is going to be 21 or 27 or whatever. So, but these also take a lot of, if we look at the actual crafting recipes, it takes a lot of quartz. And we are getting to the point where it's like, okay, how are we going to get this quartz? Because every single one of these requires quartz glass. You get into the recipes, and you got quartz that was there, right? You saw it. It was like a little bit of quartz glass for the next one, and then a little bit of quartz glass for the next one. And granted, it's not a lot of quartz glass, but you can only make it with quartz dust, and quartz dust only comes from citrus quartz. Which, yeah, we could, you know, basically sieve for it again, or we can do something a little different and get these citrus quartz seeds with a little bit of mystical agriculture. So mystical agriculture in this quest is not actually that complicated. It doesn't actually show you a lot of what you can do. I mean, you do get these seeds, and then these seeds, you can use these seeds to create crops that give you the drops you need. So the seed we're interested in is the Certus quartz seed. And that's because once this starts going and you make this, you get these citrus quartz essence, and these citrus quartz essence you can use to make citrus quartz crystals. So pretty simple. I figure we get into that a little bit. We do have, because of, completing quests and opening up the things, we have a decent amount of essence. I mean, we have 5 insanium essence, which is kind of insane at this point. So we need to get this seed up to a tier 3 crafting seed, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll bookmark that. And to do that, of course, we're going to need a tier 1 crafting seed and a tier 2 crafting seed. So tier 1 crafting seed is just a base crafting seed, which is a seeds surrounded by prosperity shards, which should be simple enough. We got plenty of seeds in there, and I'm pretty sure we got some prosperity shards as well. So let's see about crafting this real quick. Shouldn't be anything too hard, right? Okay, so there's our base crafting seed. And the tier 2 crafts a tier 1, which We got that upstairs, I think. If not, we can go grab it real quick. But there's the quest complete for the base one. We got to make sure. I guess it's kind of lucky we did that because we do got to make sure that we get those out every time to get the quest complete. Go back up here. Now we got this one. Boom. Tier 2 crafting seed. No problem. Alright, next one. Oh, we almost forgot, right? Make sure we put it in our inventory. There we go, we got the crest. And tier 3. Now this one is the one that we're looking at right now. Because this tier... Wait, we need a tier 3. That's not tier 3. I guess we'll go up one more, right? No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. Tier 3 crafting seed. So let's put this up. And I guess we can put this up as well. Okay. And we got this tier 3 crafting seed now. So the citrus, oh, that's going to require more intermedium essence. Now we got two options. We can just downgrade, which I think we're going to do with this because it's a little faster for us. There we go. Because it takes 4 of those, right? Yeah. And then 4 citrus quartz, which we do have in the system already. Let's go ahead and get that. Whoop. And we should be able just to, boom, craft this citrus quartz. Now, the thing about these seeds is there's not a real good way to accelerate them. These crystals, you know, this is a tier 3 growth crystal that I got down there. That just seems to be one way because those do seem to accelerate this growth for the chicken one at least. Yeah, and you see it's accelerating this citrus quartz one as well. And if you look in here, we've got these things, fertilized essence. So it's not a high drop chance because we've been, you know, letting this thing run with the chicken seed a lot. We have seen, you know, a bump in that, but that's the only way to get these. It's not like you can get them from anything else, and you can use them to crave some of these other things too, right? Can be reclaimed using core remover. So I'm guessing these are things we can use. Yeah. So that's a watering can, but I don't think even these watering cans work for mystical agriculture. I could be wrong, but I just don't know if it would work. And of course, this right here works just fine though. That's the thing about this acceleration one, man. Once you get this acceleration one, you really have a lot of I guess you could say it's not really exploiting, but it's kind of like it feels like exploiting. But just being able to get these crops to grow this fast and get the essences that we want. I mean, sometimes in other games that didn't have the acceleration wand or had it disabled or something, I would literally like just plant a whole field of whatever crop I was wanting. So that way, you know, I have a better chance of getting a good amount of them. But with this thing, it just makes it that much easier. So we'll go ahead and charge this up again. And we did move the charger down here. We moved this over here so we could cook the chickens as we were breeding them. We moved one of the breeders over here too, obviously. But yeah, so that is going into there. So I'm thinking that should enable us to also look at like mob drops and stuff that maybe we didn't really look into. Yeah, 12 of those already. Thank you, sir. And then we can move those into dust because you can't use the pure ones. Like the pure ones don't turn into dust, and you need the dust to get the glass. So it is what it is. Oh, and it also, I don't know, this thing right here, it says usage in machine has been disabled in config. I didn't change my config. I didn't touch my config, but this thing is obviously working in machines too. So I'll take it. You know, it's default in the game, so whatever. Now going back in here, now we should be able to create more of this quartz glass. Okay. That may get us to where we need to be. We'll see. So the quest we want to focus on, we'll go ahead and turn these into, see what we get. Basic flux storage, party pickaxe, induction smelter, and invar hammer. So probably nothing we're gonna really use very much of, if I'm being honest. Let's just throw these in here. The party pickaxe is, to me, it's just too fast. I mean, maybe now that we have flying. Oh, I should say this too. So we did get another Herculean storage. We had that already, and we went ahead and filled this up with 12 million, and then switched it back to our other network. But now we have an extra 12 million RF sitting there. We also had extra, you know, water grid thingies, water mills. So we were able to sit those in there too. So now we're flying, no problem, right? And we also had some upgrades that we weren't using. And we just threw them in here. And see, now this is using 23 grid power. And when we fly, we're using total 54 or 55, but we have a total of 144. So that's good as well. Do we want to just bump those up right now? I think we want to get back into getting into our machine upgrade here. So I want to see it. Like I said, off camera, I did do a lot of the busy work to get these upgraded. Let's go back in here and we'll set 64K. Okay. So we need 27, I think, right? I think if I did my mathematications, 27 of these. But you know, my mathematication, I'm kind of not very good at math, so we'll see if it works. So I don't know if we'll have enough pure crystal right now. Let's see how many we get. 22. Oh, did we use charged? Oops. Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, we used charged. So let's go back in here. Pure. Oh no, did we not? Are we out of pure ones now? Certus crystals. Yeah, I guess so. I think the only ones we have left are the charged ones. We don't even have any normal ones left anymore, but we did get 22 out of that. But we are going to need 5 more. That's what it is. And then we just throw that into here. And this does go plenty fast, but might as well just make it go a little faster. Boom. Okay. So, again, put these in here. I think 21 is actually all we need, if I'm honest. We can go get some more redstone too. And the reason why we're kind of increasing our amount of storage as well, so we can start maybe implementing some of those machines that we got into this system, or the storage that we got into the system. But we'll see. Okay, so going into 64K. I think we still need 2 more of these. 25, 26, 27, yeah. Okay. So then we go to the 16K. Or the 16K is up next because that was the 1K, right? We got 1K. Okay. So let's throw these in here. And we did do a lot of those as well. So there's 9. And then that should let us make the 16K. 3 of these. Nice. But here's the thing about that too. So, okay, no, it just goes straight to 64 because we already did a 16. It's in our system right here. Okay, cool. All right. That's one of the things I did off camera. And I also made a lot of those, a lot of these like calculation things and stuff like that. So boom, 64K storage component. And all we gotta do is set it up with this. We do need 1 more glass. Whoa. Wait. What was that? Need 1 more glass. Oh, crushed quartz. Okay. So we'll just crush up some quartz. Yeah. Speed it up while we do it. Boom. Oh, so fast, right? Okay. Back in here. Boom. And boom. 64K storage. There we go. So a little bit of upgrade. Not bad. Got another quest complete. Cobblestone generator. We did upgrade this as well. So we got the chicken over there, right? And we got an awakened draconium block underneath there, so it's going at 120 times speed. We got about 2,000 buckets of lava just chilling there. And maybe if we look at upgrading our energy production, we could start using, you know, lava for energy production. I mean, right now our energy production is kind of out there because of the rewards we got from these boxes. I mean, each one of these things give 128. We're getting like 1,000 something energy production. This has, you know, upgrades, so it's producing, I don't even know, like, I'm guessing 16 times. The total energy production that we're getting is like over 1,000, which is not saying much when we get in to start using millions of RF, but it's obviously keeping us topped off really well for what we got going on. So not going to complain about it. I guess we should put that in the storage, right? And boom. But again, the thing to remember about this is each one of these is just 63 different types. So even though you can hold like stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks, we can still only hold 63 times 5, which was like 15,300 and something different types of items. And there's so many different types of items in Minecraft that's not really a lot when you think about it. But yeah, so I think that we're actually getting in there, and I'm kind of curious as the other chickens. I really want to start now looking into getting some upgrades as far as the ability to do damage, and that's going to be Draconic Evolution. We're going to start getting into that. But I think that's enough for this episode. I mean, we did go through a lot of upgrades. We completed a lot of the progression in Mystical Agriculture and worked on that a little bit. But soon, we're going to have to get in Draconium, and that's going to change the game a lot as well. So, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them down there. And if you want to motivate me to get these down faster, go ahead and subscribe, and have a great day.